Ой, погнали. Робопок. Робопоц. А где игра? Давай ты только не на телеке будешь, пожалуйста. Нет, а где ты тогда? А, вот она. А что с фепсами? Нихера себе. Что у него с головой, кстати, происходит? Покажи мне, что происходит. Оно процессор мне упирает в упор. А вот сейчас похорошело. Все, и нагрузка упала. Я хер знает, он, видимо... Я не знаю, шейдеры компилировал, да? Привет, дверь. Здесь Robocop. Так. Апскейлинг. Мы можем... А, мы не можем. Бля, я не могу апскейлинг исключить, что ли? Motion Blur могу отключить зато. Фреймрейт. Limited to 60. У меня боязнь ограниченного фреймрейта, потому что у меня как-то я играл в Little Nightmares, по-моему, во вторую. На старом компе еще. С неограниченным фреймрейтом. И из-за этого оно просто у меня прогревало карту до максимума. Потому что оно просто все фэпс хотело выдать. High Quality Lumen Reflection. Да, difficulty. Это мы сейчас разберемся. Так, короче. На ютубе Пёхер. Вам сейчас сразу скажу. Она вышла на час позже, чем я ожидал. Я качал ее час. Сейчас у меня уже практически полвторого. Поэтому играть мы будем, я не знаю, пару часиков, наверное. Потому что мне завтра на работу. Да, ладно. Вот, короче, дальше. Завтра мы продолжим нормально. И еще сегодня у меня интернет говна пирога. Поэтому я хер знает, что происходит. Если оно начнет лагать, ну, в смысле, если стрим начнет лагать и будут потери, ну, пока вроде нормально. Скажите, я не знаю, что-нибудь попробуем придумать. Или я просто забью, пойду спать и надеяться, что завтра будет день получше. New Main Campaign. Hard. А кто помнит, я на чем играл в Терминатором? Кто-нибудь помнит? Никто не помнит. Я тоже не помню. На компе. Красиво. На харде погнали. Если что, подкрутим еще. Видюха в Ситисе шумит, кстати. А в Ситисе она шумит пока что сильнее всего.
You give us 3 minutes, and we give you the world.
Давай.
Good evening. I'm Casey Wong. A military submarine that went missing over 3 years ago has suddenly reappeared in the Baltic Sea. Confused seamen mistakenly opened fire on the last Lapland reservation, killing 12. Thankfully, our homesick sailors are back on U.S. soil. Welcome back, boys. In local news, a new crime wave that is sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers. Here's a statement from the head of OCP, Omni Consumer Products, that's funding and running the Detroit Police Department.
Old Detroit has a cancer, and that cancer is crime. It must be cut out, and OCP holds the scalpel.
According to our sources, the attacks were aimed at catching the attention of a man whose identity remains unknown. This dangerous new guy in town seems to have his eye on doing business in old Detroit.
Your filthy hands off me! Shut
I'm sorry. There seems to be a
Disturbance? I'm a big fan. Now move! Don't adjust your television sets. Your regularly scheduled program will be back shortly. Now, this message goes out to the new guy in town. It seems that you're looking to spend some money in this great city of ours. I'm here to tell you that the Torchheads are open for business. You may have heard of us as the #1 supplier of nuke in old Detroit. The most potent, addictive drug available in front of every convenience store, school, or library near you. But that's not all we're capable of.
Это из второй части
Let's
этот.
get you up here. We'll,
И
get
наркотик, и
Officer-
эти челы, по-моему, да?
Officer Howard
Или там...
to
Нет,
illustrate
там
the
банда
point.
другая была, а наркотик, по-моему, такой же.
You see, Officer Howard made a drug bust that cost us a lot of money. We want to reward this dutiful officer with a performance bonus. A lifetime supply of nuke. Oh man,
С
you're
первой, ну,
gonna
может.
have the time
Игра,
of
по-моему,
your
она,
life.
по-моему, между первой и второй.
There you
Ой-ой.
go. Enjoy. New guy. Us Torchheads are more than capable of doing whatever you need done in our city. So what is it, huh? Arson, smuggling, drug dealing, good old-fashioned murder. We do it all. You've got the money, we've got the power. So let's talk.
Actually, во второй. В первой они, по-моему, просто оружием торговали, все такое. Тот самый. Здорово. Какой же он хромированный.
Good to see you, Murphy. Lieutenant's at the main entrance to the TV
Нету.
station.
У меня голова так не опускается, чтобы ноги... Я не знаю, у вас видно вообще? На правую я включаю этот сертифильтр.
Ground shaking. Judgment Day is here.
Туп, туп.
Hey, handsome, we're here for the show! Go get him, Robo!
Погнали.
They came out of the trucks and they just started shooting at anything that moved.
I can see you're ready to start fight shaking up.
Ну-ка, подожди, а если я включу крутые люминовские отражения,
I'll get one of the paramedics to check.
будет все хорошо, потому что если он будет сам отражать, будет
I
круто.
already ran the plates.
Крайне.
You should know by now when it comes to evidence, we're hoarders.
Лол. Так, что
If it keeps on like this, we're gonna run short of body bags. I'm gonna give you 10 milligrams of diazepam to make you comfortable.
Хорошо.
Make it done.
Что ты, Маш? Ну-ка. А нихера он не кликует.
We can't wait any longer. Those trigger-happy maniacs have a ton of hostages. But sir, Roger that. Over and out.
Да, губошлеп.
What is the situation?
О,
Goddamn OCP tells us to stand down till SWAT arrives. That's our situation.
Looks like I'm on the way out.
Not so fast, buddy. Who do you think is gonna clean up this place? I'm not letting you off that easily.
You sound just like my wife.
If that's the case, let's get you patched up. We
да,
wouldn't wanna get
Сабы.
on her bad
Я
side.
забыл.
Press here. Medic!
Не медик, а Мёрфи. А,
There you are, partner.
Lewis?
The hell is going on up there?
а Бобсу тоже она озвучивает? Или новую взяли?
Sorry, dude. The police want us to release the hostages. So no hard feelings.
Hey, you can't go in yet. We need to wait for the reinforcements.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I knew you'd
Вот
say
так вот.
something like that.
I am the reinforcement.
We need to find another way. It is too dangerous to cross.
For me. But you can take the heat.
Да?
Go, I'll figure something out.
Я
Besides,
жесткий.
you could do
What a
with a
shame.
head start. Go on.
Туп, 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 туп. Выглядит нормально. Я не знаю, почему с чего-то люди решили, что она выглядит плохо. Типа пишут графон говно, графон говно. Нет, не говно.
Is it gold?
It was taken off someone famous. Just look at him. He looks kind of familiar.
Опа.
Guys, we've got company. Anyone expecting a silver freak?
Опа.
Drop it, scum.
Poor Tadpole.
Сабы. О, лол. А чё, можно? Давайте я стример же, да? Reduce footstep volume. Лол. Еще микро СМГ. Critical hit, лол. Да, на правую кнопку зрения крутое. Ультра наглянул. Как я блок в тонах, конечно, просто охереть. О! Throw object нахер. Ой-ой. А где ХП? А, вот оно ХП мой лоу. Красиво. Нет, не на геймпаде. ЛПС.
Worried about the weight limit?
Lewis, you're here.
По лестнике
We need to
пойду.
get these elevators back online. The service box is in the basement.
Let me.
Давай.
I doubt you had time between all the heroics, but I got a key card from the janitor. It's good to do
Okay.
some real street work from time to time, you know?
You know. Сенсу планирует. Она и так чувствуется этот. Хотя, кстати, а может там какой-нибудь это есть? Уф. Тут, конечно, настроечки. Подожди, он бегать и... Он бегать умеет.
They sabotaged the elevators and staircase too. They obviously
Лол,
didn't
да,
want
он
to be
бегать
disturbed.
умеет. Лол? Так, можно я вперед? Спасибо. Стол инвалид.
That
Pretty cool.
graffiti is fresh.
I bet some of
Да.
these idiots are still.
Хера. Прикольно. Видите, этот след идет. Hint программ. Спасибо. Press H to heal yourself. Я уже видел. OCP recovery charge. А, нюк. А, да, в смысле наркота.
I can smell some burnt electrics. I'm smelling
А,
the
лол, так у меня бесконечные эти на нем.
Any more tricks up your sleeve?
Нет.
I will keep them coming.
А это типа трик?
What a
Херает
warm
триктер,
welcome,
конечно.
don't you think?
Я не знаю. Блин, я бы хотел там пролутать комнату, женщина. Привет, да. О, блин. Как же она рашит. А, это хедшоты такие сочные.
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy. Идем по бункеру из Терминатора, да. Да. Интерфейс на Фолч похож, потому что он зеленый. Ну-ка. Нюк овердоз. Наркоман, значит, какой-то. Пойдет. Не, подожди. Не знаю, может тут какая-нибудь, я не знаю, ссылочка есть. Surf and Protect. Ну, хер знает. Так, подожди меня немного. Я знаю, что я зря это, но я пролутаю эту комнату. Я не знаю дверь. Какие у мыши гигагерцы? О, не зря, слушай. Я не знаю, на двух. О, на среднюю бить. Все, я готов, погнали дальше. Recover charge от максимум. А прыгать? Лол, ну хоть прыгать не умеет, лол. Лол.
Almost there. Gotta say, I did not expect such a big crowd.
Ну, это видеоигра. Так, подожди, я лутаюсь дальше. Стол инвалид. Ван пицца. Incriminating documents. Тоже забираем. Crime Evidence. Челы со своими доками приехали сюда. Погнали. Из-за их этих у меня ощущение, что я горшков убиваю. Я могу вот так вот сделать. И вот так. Вот из паука парень. Эти уязвимое место врага. Вот это сейчас выглядит как шутан из нулевых. С таким калашом. Ресторю пауэр. Не ресторится. Ты, допустим.
I am detecting a short circuit.
Пера.
We need to isolate the cables.
I think I've got something just for that.
Жвага. Пойдет.
You are very resourceful.
Thanks, but I'd say it was a team effort. They're holding everyone in the studio. It's on the 30th floor.
Хорошо. Хорошо.
Huh?
So, our friends in blue finally decided to join our glamorous show. I'm afraid you're too late for my autograph. Chopper's ready.
Кашкамать.
I've got to go. But the party
Вон, я говорю, сзади горшок пришел.
Guys, make sure you provide all our guests with a decent amount of amusement. So don't skimp on the nuke. See ya.
What a freaking psycho.
А он себя
We need
видит
to
в
be
отражении.
quick before they kill anyone else. I know that look, Murphy. You saw something, didn't you?
We are here to enforce the law, Lewis. Let us stay focused.
Right. Just keep in mind that I'm here if you need me, partner.
При, который
Slime
Морти?
bags detected.
Just look at that, boys! The police dog and its bitch!
Not sure which one is which.
You're gonna take that back.
Так, по поводу губ. Секунду. Вот. Прикольно. Fake ID card. Stolen handbag. Нюх. Что интересное собираю? Граб. Опа! Хера. можно выбросить. Пошел нахер. Опять это. Да, аккуратней.
Almost there.
Дунюк. Банк Пауэр. А, никаких этих килл-хостеджей. Погнали. Понял. Hostage situation. When you face criminals who have taken hostage, you have only a few seconds to eliminate the threat. Unlucky. Unlucky.
Thank God you've come. This lady really needs to see a doctor.
Murphy, these people need help. Why don't you go ahead? I'll stay with them.
Right.
This is Lewis. We have rescued 3 hostages, one with a gunshot wound to the abdomen, requesting urgent medical assistance. Over.
Как он жопой крутит, когда ходит, конечно. Пойдет. Так, а мне интересно, знаете что? Я вижу там штуку. Я могу? Night Vision есть. Ability Dash. Окей, ладно, я себе проспойлил всю эту. Cycle Fire Mode на X. А нихера, да? Ну ладно. Лол. А, тут, слушай, их отчиняет. Там чел руку оторвало, да? А, вот он. Не хочет. Ну ладно. Теперь recover charge. Лол. Приседать? Нет, ну, приседать я уверен, он точно не может. Живой? Ой, на куе наклоны. Блин, дверь. Успокойся. Патроны еще. О, да. Порядок. Калаш в порядке. Калаш мне нравится. Пистол 9 миллиметров. Царапин на экране. Я надеюсь, это у него. Ни хера интересного даже. Патронов-то из них вообще копеечку подбираю, конечно. А, это максимум. Хе-хе. Да ладно. Нюк. Что-то произошло, по-моему. Понял.
Darling, could you get the napkins from the cupboard?
Sure thing, Mom. What are we having?
It's a surprise. Little man, have you washed your hands?
Do I really have to?
Alex, what do you think about the color of this dress? I'm not sure if I like the pattern. James really looks up to you. He said in school that he wants to be a police officer just like his dad.
We cannot let him pass! It's your fault!
По-моему, я заложника убил, да? Да лол! Одного потеряли. Ну, бывает. Это Детройт сраный, да? О, ее взяли.
No sudden moves, cop!
Нет,
I'm not
это
dying here.
Это просто
Get
удобно.
me another one of those choppers, like the one that took Soot. You hear me?
You work so hard, honey. Why don't you take some leave? We all could use a little
ему,
break
да,
from
ему
this
семья,
reality,
кажется.
don't you think?
Wakey, wakey! I'm talking to you, Shiny! Stand back from that door, or I'll shoot her! I swear to nuke!
I don't know what I would do if I ever lost you.
You got 3 seconds! 3!
Our family is the only thing I need to be happy.
2! Are you fucking deaf?
Promise me, we will stay like this forever.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Alex.
Хорош.
You okay there, Murphy?
Нет. Его взорвали там.
What does it want? Get it away from me!
I am sorry.
Can't you see? It's unstable! Ma'am, please, calm down. It's been a very tough evening, and I assure you that everyone wants to be back home with their families. Though for some of us, the night has just begun.
Нормально, дешевенько выглядит. Или я не помню, в Кинчике такой же титр был?
I can pay my bail now. Cash? No problem. Do you take singles?
Get back in line.
They're here. Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right, all right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good. We've got a problem.
Она видео
The
слила.
malfunction caught on
Да.
camera provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine, especially one as unreliable as Robocop? We asked Max Becker, the head of security concepts at OCP.
Now quiet!
We would never put a defective product on the streets. That's not what we do.
We all saw it hesitate in a life and death situation. Why? Does it really know right from wrong?
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any. This was just an isolated glitch. Thank you.
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
I just want to snap her little neck. But she's got a point.
Что, надо подкачать?
This was not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man wants examined and fixed. Time to see what's hiding in that metal head of yours.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me, and you might just find out. You, follow me.
Everyone is dismissed. And Lewis, I need your report on the TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge.
Куда? Сюда. Не, подожди. Душевая.
God damn it, when will this be fixed?
Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
Чё, давай.
What seems to be the problem?
My damn locker won't open. Can you try?
А то.
Wait, what is all this shit doing in my locker?
We wanted you to be safe out there.
Yeah, you guys, very fun.
У вас тут что-нибудь еще интересное есть тут? Там играет.
There's my favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine.
Okay, let's get on with it.
Why don't you take a seat for me? That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
Ну-ка.
So, here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard as I suggested, he wants to fix you. Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
Это почти как тоже...
Let's see what we have here.
В каком? Я не помню. Тоже во втором ему, да, чип вставили? Secondary objectives. Station секрет 1. Угу. Б. Пойдет. Skills. Skill point, я понял. Пойдет. Пойдет. Ощущение, правда, как будто в гудроне это мышь. Ну ладно. Так. Shockwave. Damage reduction. ХП. Угу. Вот. Слоумо в порядке. Double critical damage. Угу. Странно, что музыки нету. Типа, нигде сейчас, ни в катсценах, нигде не было музыки. О, это крутая тема, кстати. Это тоже как в кинчике, по-моему, он стрелял. Рикошетами. Иногда. Instant сканер. Так, ну давайте, я не знаю, вот это. А, сразу оба. Да, это два и были, да? Ну, или что, я могу, типа, одно и второе. Не, подожди, давай, хотя, пойдет, ладно. Да. Буду рикошетами стрелять.
I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
I agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer? Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Шапку починили.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
Well, can't say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
Нормально. Как будто это, знаете что? Как будто сглаживание выше стоит.
Man, I tell you, it was crazy in that TV station.
Good job you had Murphy in with you.
You bet. Without him, we'd all be goners.
Хе-хе. Копороба. Да. Можешь меху постить. Тут 24/7 можешь меху постить. Могу, конечно.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
Давай. А, вот тут лица резиновые такие. Нормальные лица.
This line is open. Please form an orderly queue.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I called him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, "Fire! Fire!" to find him. Anyway, can you do something about my neighbors?
Вот теперь это фалась. You disrupt public order.
Your behavior disrupts public order. I must issue a ticket.
That's mine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all Detroit.
Next, please.
You upheld the law. Пойдет.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information, and I want it.
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
No, you don't.
No.
You cops don't appreciate.
Take him away. Next, please.
You upheld the law.
I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
Oh, no.
Быстро нашел.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Да. А с какого постера, чел? Где-нибудь тут есть? Да. Привар двушка. О, они разные. Police gone private. Motor City is the first city where the police are owned by a private corporation. Omni Consumer Products, a mega corporation specialized in security, space, т.т. Ну да, по поводу того, что это. Так, shooting range. Погнали, попробуем. О, прикольно.
Robo-pig! Why do you have to spoil our fun all the time? You metal freak!
Порватый. Да, этот сидит. О, и горшок тоже тут. Нормально, нормально.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration.
Yep.
Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade. Shouldn't be a problem to you.
50 points.
Unless you want to try to break the record. Good job. I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go. See you in the briefing room.
А какой рекорд у вас? Где не написано даже какой рекорд? А. Daily High Score. Robocop 80. Пойдет. Пойдет. Go to briefing room. Ты что, сервер? У тебя большая ручка. Что у него огромная ручка, она толстенная. С ума сойти. Меха, да, меха. Обидно, что ноги не видно. Было бы смешно, если бы он топ-топ делал.
Oh man, no, I just can't do it. There is no way. Murphy!
Давай.
I can deal with blood, guts, but puke is a no-go for me. Oh, be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You've got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind. Just take him downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy. Oh no, the smell is following you. I'm gonna be sick.
I don't remember getting on a roller coaster.
Look who's back
Здорово.
home. Just toss him in one of the empty cells.
Например, сюда.
Ah, finally. Oh.
Sleep tight.
Sleep tight. А дверь закрыть можно или сам закрою? Сценарический киборг, на которого ушли миллионы бюджета, убери говно. Ну, типа, да. Ну, он как бы создан, этот, как его, Surf and Protect. Вот он сервит.
So, what's on today's agenda?
Так, сейчас секундочку, я попить налью. Попросит, я за квест и опыт получаю. Пойдет.
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
Я не помню, Бриггс в кинчике был. TV Station Attack. Crime on the Rise. Connection. Догоняй.
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
Пойдет. Че, он шваркнет на выезде? Want to leave area. Да. Ну-ка. Да. Хорош. Хорош. Да, все еще странно, что нет музыки.
Гони, ешь твою! Корень, гони!
Пригнал.
City, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
Окей. Так, у меня есть очко. У меня есть очко. Да, хорошо, когда есть очко. Так, очко я могу потратить. Давай, more experience from notes. Пойдет. Дельта Сити. Это с первого фильма, да, по-моему? О! Так, ликар, а так ролик. Это нанитовые эти? Ну-ка. Actual Reflection. Да, тут нету этого. Лол. Ну, типа, я не знаю, насколько high quality. Ну, как бы, ну, окей, пускай будет включено. Если я вот так вот делаю. У меня вот так не будет еще, конечно.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Я прослушал. Ты меня ще отвлек.
Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
I can help turn off the radio, давай.
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's brand new! I've only stole...
Thanks, officer.
Подожди, они у него? Нет, у него гроссери. Окей, я думал, у него украли. Fruity Loops. Fruity Loop звучит как это порноактриса какая-нибудь. Я не знаю, что с этими апскейлингами делать теперь? Я не могу просто, правда, выключить и все. Я не хочу апскейлить. Правда, музыки не должно быть? А, видимо, стример мод, да?
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, pig. Why make such a big deal?
Давай.
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts. I don't know any dealer. You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Пойдет. Моррис. Это что с Моррисом смешного? Я получил 10 опыта. Жули бургер. Нюк the whole neighbor. Ну, нет. Ну, это этот, наркота называется, нюк. Issuing tickets. As a police officer, you can issue tickets for misdemeanor, like public drinking, disorderly conduct or traffic violations. Hazardous oil spillage.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Хорош. Хорош. Так, вы, ребят, говна не делаете?
Mike was driving, and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Все нормально? Мне сказали, где здесь должен быть этот.
And she takes off her top and says,
Hey, this is a private conversation, pig.
Окей. Где сраный... Окей.
You see that guy down there? He's an asshole.
Какой? Он тот? Какой? Он тот? Лол. Refuse to elaborate. Это нормальная тема. Nice guys, да. Понятно. Да, вот сейчас какая-то музыка пошла.
He's real good. Asked me for money.
Only a moron steals from a beggar.
That's what I said. But then he started shooting.
Shooting. But then he started shooting. Где сраный обещанный этот, как его, таксофон? Да. Давай. Давай. Робот Кэжули патрулирует портал. Ну, да, он этим и занимается. Он полицейский. Fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Be our guest. Ну, типа, вот это вот, которое я показывал уже, ну да.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Who killed Casey Carmel? Ну давай попробуем. Robocop Vision. Теперь Robocop Vision, ну, лоу. Пускай не помойку. Теперь garbage relevant to the case. Хватай по B минус.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
А то. Стил chimney pipe.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
Лол, у нее голова пробита.
Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Опа.
That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
По очереди, что ли? Ну да, одна только туфля, да?
Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Question the witness. Ну давай, ну давай.
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Tell me about the aliens. Ну давай.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with, and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example.
Ну-ка.
Didn't happen. Why?
Да.
Because the moon doesn't exist.
Понял.
First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
Да, это классика. Это классика.
Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist.
Чел тебе говорит, типа, знаешь, что высадка на Луне фейковая? Ты такой, а ты в Луну веришь, да? Понятно, понятно. Отражение довольно хорошее, кстати, да. Ну, типа, не по качеству, а в целом. По этим. Да. Да. А 25-й кадр это этот... А я забыл. Как называется, где очки чел носил и видел все? Как же нету сраного этого? Пойдет. Успех, удача. Работает? Газонокосильщик. Нет.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
Could you advise me how a person who would like to try Nuke should go about it?
You're hoping to get your first bag for free? No way! I'm selling at half price anyway! But wait, your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
Fucking Robocop! You wanna bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home?
Angry dealer.
Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
Robocop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket. Apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
What a shame.
Да, попробуем. Да, попробуем. Я фильм... Блин, я не помню. Где эти пришельцы захватили планету и... Типа все живут люди. А чел один, он где-то, я не помню, уже намутил очки. И он их надевает и видит все как есть. То есть видит вместо людей и пришельцев. И вместо, собственно, рекламы он видит этот обей везде. Red Building. Time to uphold the law. Скрипит пол, конечно.
If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
О. The Leaf он называется. Я хочу сказать Among Us, но не хочу говорить. Сканирую. Чужие среди нас. Ну, может, да. Опа. Понял. Я пока это конфискую все. Да, телефон, да, по которому говорил. Damaged phone. Нюк. Нюк, везде нюк. Аккуратно. Redwood, Maritz, I'm writing you cause your phone's always busy, but after what you did, I wouldn't want to be seen with you anyway. Suit wouldn't mind you stealing nuke from those three morons if you... Окей, ладно. Это эти за ним пришли, да, видимо? Марис Ландрис Шедуля. Incriminating Pictures. Ой-ой-ой. Ой-ой-ой. Письки, письки. Странно, что тут можно пройти. Что он до головы не утыкается в эту... Да. Center for Center. Кстати, да. Проходишь под люстрой и такой, да. Да, и дальше идешь, потому что Robocop сраный. Вообще? Не, блин, правда, выглядит довольно классно. Типа, я не знаю, что говняться, выглядит довольно классно. Атмосферно, и как надо. Enter the roof. Или я зря Enter the roof. Надо было Enter the Matrix.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
Блин.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Get him! Опа! Time to uphold some law. Блин, я его хотел кулачком. Ну ладно. Рыбакота тоже нет, и рыбакота. Рыбакопа.
What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these three dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk. Or I'll jump.
Ну... Есть канал какого-то рыбака. Рыбакоп. Хорошо. Literally What's? Нет, он просто подсвечивает. Навожу я. Glue. Soot is looking for you.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
Сорян, я не умею писать. Здорово, здорово. Пойдет. Low upholded. Угу. Так. Погнали, да, разберемся, кто там. Ну, типа, вообще, очевидно, это субтитры мелкие, а я не знаю. Потому что я на большой экран переехал, лол, сосать. И я с этим ничего не сделаю уже. А, кстати. Всего сотка. Кстати, да. Я видел на форуме челы писали, что типа, говорит, а как это? А как сохраняться-то? С мобильного устройства вообще не видно. Не пользуюсь мобильным устройством. Лол. 8К игра. Не, вообще, actually. Вот это. И вот это. И работает, ну, по-моему, Silky Smooth. Зачем смотреть тебя? А я не знаю, а ты смотрел меня, потому что я хорошо смотрюсь на этом.
I'll learn less if you hang around here.
На телефоне? На мобильном устройстве, лол. Блин, щит, ты задолбал мне людей распугивать. Жекибек. Так ты, может, если не распугивал, я бы, может, и это...
Something interesting in that barrel?
О.
My sandwich fell in.
Да, блин.
You've been dreaming of the hot meal, so here it is.
О, блин. А мне, кстати, сегодня ночью приснился патч на Cities. Или утром был какой-то микропатч, потому что я помню, я на работу шел, я помню, что типа я такой Steam открываю, а там маленький патч на Cities. Я такой, о, прикольно. Что в Пиндерецке? Так вот, зеленый человечек, очевидно, со съемок у них сбежал.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
Mm.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry
Don't
Jenkins.
you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
Ну давай.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins.
Mm-hmm.
I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
The guilty will pay.
I can make trouble for anyone who deserves it.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Mm-hmm. Да. Да. Нет, казалось. Блин. Ой. Ну-ка. Окей, ладно. Jerry's issue. I'm sorry to hear that you found difficult working with Jerry. Please excuse him. He's in a bad mood. You know how sensitive an artist he is. Fortunately, I've been his surgeon long enough to know what would help. The company of a nice, beautiful girl. Don't worry, I'll arrange everything myself. Just change this to the client's account. Charge. Just to the client's account. То есть это ему заказали эту. Окей, плюс one additional van. Окей. Окей. Окей, ладно, пойдет, пойдет. Ну и где вен?
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
Ну давай.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Давай.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse. Because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Давай.
Check the camera footage.
Ну-ка.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Да. Да. Надо с ним еще раз поговорить тогда.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Ну, давай. Странно, что приближать нельзя. Пойдет. А он прям сразу бричит.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Smurfing.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Окей. Угу. 100%. А, ну... Hidden room detected. Уф. Не, ну это ГГ. Это ГГ. Ваншот, да. Да. Чисто с размаху прям так.
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Смурфика уводят, да? Жестко, но справедливо, да. Да. Но жестко, но справедливо.
Ага.
Так, что, погнали этого обратно? Пробежимся даже немного. О, слушай, кстати. Отражение... Прям в воде отражение прям полное, да? А просто на влажном...
Мигач Ноллер пси пробухтел в жопе нога.
Хорошо. А дальше просто отражение уже это помыленное.
Can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Втащил просто. А этого тоже забирайте. Low uphold. Uphield. Да, жопы по асфальту. Офицер-курс, офицер Унил рассчитывает на вашу помощь. А, ну да, это эти двое, да? Пойдет. Да, я с бубцой поговорю, если можно. Че, есть что сказать?
Well, that's a wrap.
Все? А, тура нормальная. Uphill, да. Что-то как у меня сетап. Так. Все это просто рандомные эти, да? А, слушай. Окей, ладно. То есть он пишет этот. Chicken Wrap Supreme. Что такое Chicken Wrap Supreme? Да, ванлайнер. Они ванлайнерами говорить начинают. Так, ну-ка, ну-ка. А он не виолирует? Стека был шава большая. Ну ладно. Стэш. Круглая вроде. Блин, я бы захавал, да. Я сегодня кушал, кстати, в этой столовке. Я взял шницель. И шницель я взял, потому что у них была сегодня в соусах аджичка домашняя. Блин. Я беру шницелек с пюрешкой и аджику на на шницель бахаю. И такой кайфец прям, конечно. Она прям такая остренькая. Ну, она не остренькая, она прям острая. И вкусная. Прям супер.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my car.
Civilian harassment.
Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime.
It cannot be tolerated.
Lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
You tell him, Robot Man!
What a fucking joke!
Какой? Куда ты пошел? Собирай давай. Слышь? Понятно. Ну-ка давай, что там? Вот это? А, ну как боксмастер почти. А, кстати, хотите рофл? Ну, не рофл. Короче, я сегодня утром, или когда, вчера вечером, да, я вчера вечером еще, написал в эту жральню, помните, куда я жаловался по поводу того, что салат не соответствует этому описанию и фотке. И, короче, да, все это время гифка Робокопа бухтит на фоне. Но у меня пека теперь крепкая, она вывозит. Вот, короче, я им сегодня написал опять, вчера вечером я написал опять, говорю, что, типа, я сейчас посмотрел, у вас, говорю, ничего не поменялось. Я говорю, типа, я могу заказать и, типа, привезете, как написано. Пока ничего не сказали. Пока ничего не сказали. Но надо добивать. Надо дожимать их. Что делаете, ребят? Пустую сумку разглядываете? Найс. Найс. Вот это я понимаю время. Ну вот они сейчас со мной свяжутся, я им буду про все говорить. Какой? Ты нахер ты мусоришь в воду? Unauthorized garbage disposal.
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
You violated the law.
Oh, man. So I pay the city for not removing my garbage and now I have to pay for removing it myself? That's ridiculous.
The moral is, stay away from fishy activity.
Да. Так, правда, а какого хера? Ну, типа, он банки бросает. Как бы я не знаю, что он ожидает. Типа, если бы было очевидно, что он рыбу выбрасывал, тогда, ну, окей. Тем более рыба в воде, она рыба в воде. А тут он просто, правда, мусорит и... И такой, типа, блин, я не могу по-другому. Вот это я понимаю, хаос. Так, ну-ка. Пойдет, нормально, нормально. Ну-ка. Robocop. никакой наркоты нету, ничего. Обидно. Ну-ка. Таунхаус студия на одного человека, 1500 баксов в месяц. Угу. Лол. Понятно. Мне интересно, когда я если я сюжетку выполню здесь, основную, то меня прям выведут сразу? Или дадут погулять? Потому что я подозреваю, что там на миске будет...
Heard your daughter was promoted to executive, huh? Why not ask her for help?
I'd rather ask the devil. My daughter is cold and heartless. Why do you think they promoted her in the first place?
Как мусор разлетается. Вот это кайф. Вот такого я, если честно, не это... Чтобы так круто мусор разлетался. Откуда летит? Окей. Ну ладно, издалека выглядит хорошо. А так и столба летит. Первый же Dogs обещали. Ну, наверное, да. Я на самом деле не помню.
Evening, officer.
Evening. Дышит. Окей. Окей, я слежу за тобой. Лапы странные. Ну, типа того, да.
Dad, what does eviction mean? And who's a debt collector? Why can't I open the door for him? Dad, tell me the truth. Are we poor? Dad? Dad!
Tired of your kids asking annoying questions? You just want to relax after a long day of work, but someone won't let you?
Are we going to be okay? Dad, I'm scared.
Snoozers. Sleeping pills for kids. Just one pill can guarantee 5 hours of peace. Nap time just became your decision. Sleep tight, son.
I'm tired.
Because you deserve a peace of mind, too.
Пойдет. 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 Sleep tight, son. Да. Notice. If I catch any of you dope heads washing jelly beans or marbles just for kicks. Окей. Кто-то стирает говно. Sleep tight, son. Тух. Да. Video rentals. Воу-воу-воу-воу. Воу-воу-воу-воу.
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Слышь?
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office.
Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
Ну-ка. Чё, я не знаю. Штраф или предупреждение? Штрафани его. Он артист. Видишь, он артист. Терячки нет.
You are being fined $100 for the violation that you have committed.
Are you crazy? I don't work. How am I supposed to pay for this?
Я не знаю, найди работу, может.
May result in serious consequences for your guardians.
You made an enemy out of graffiti artist.
That's an uncool move you pulled right here. I'll make sure everyone in the hood knows your score.
Он запомнит это. Stolen watch. Колено ему просто. Молодец, чё. Нормально вы. Нормально. Конечно. Конечно. А так, да, они меня потом возьмут и раскрутят. И кто-то живет на помойке и украл часы, чтобы себе взять. Лол, нихера, типа я сюда еще... Что с картой? Она немножко больше, чем я думал. Кошек много, мне нравится.
No short-term investments, not in this market. We're looking at an annual return of 9.2% if you diversify your portfolio based on the volatility report. Deferred profit shares are where it's at. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Собрание акционеров Microsoft.
But you're homeless.
Да у них гриль есть. Блин, мне, кстати, идти надо уже. Да, идти. Мехом. Воу! Это что? Drinking in public.
Public drinking is against the law.
Public? Well, this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
It's бухлишка. Медведь, да, давно не было медведя. I don't think so.
You need to obey the law.
Like it's for you to decide. My place, my law.
Sense of entitlement has a negative impact on the ones around you.
I think I can live with that.
Денег с него не возьму, но я не знаю. Мое дело простое. Выписывать штрафы.
Oh, really, man? You're my best friend. I love you. You really mean that? Oh, man, you're the best, I swear.
He said no, was full asleep. Востикон. я собрал все эти. Да, полисворк весь собрал. Осталось найти еще 2 вайолейшена. Да, Вастикон это как комикон, только для обдолбанных. Вообще это конфа просто всякой хероты. Блин. Это просто, я не знаю, типа, в портативном толкане писсуар еще есть. Ну, хотя бы эта труба есть, да, отопление. Ну, так, типа, да, есть нормальный толкан, зачем куда-то в этот лезть? Отопление. Окей. Не могу залезть, да? Так. Stolen vehicle, кстати, да.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name, but I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
I can come back with a warrant, but then I will not be knocking.
You think that's going to scare me? This is Detroit, for God's sake. People try to threaten me nearly every day.
I do not try.
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Пойдет. Ну-ка. Engineering level 2 required. Да? BPG. А у меня очко... А, лоу, у меня ни одного очка нету. Я так понимаю, они бы совпали с этим, да? С тем, что используется в такой машине. Ben, I move tomorrow. He did again. Ben, I move tomorrow, but this can't wait. I think Scott did it again. You want to help that boy like you help me and the others. I get it, but I get it, but I'm still on parole. Да, ладно. Confront Ben. То есть я все, да? Дедукция вторая нужна. Так, а что если я сейчас чуть-чуть опыта возьму и приду? Не уходи никуда. Потому что я могу докачать дедукцию до второго уровня. А это... лол, это заправка как раз, да? А здесь... Там проход, но... Или подожди. Да, вот этот проход. Detroit Game. Пока закрыто. Пока закрыто. Подожди, а это... Оно мне просто осталось, да? Метка. Ну-ка, давай здесь посмотрим что-нибудь.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
Пейнтинг. Я не знаю. Это, видимо... это, видимо, тот же чел, да, нарисовал. Короче, не зря я ему это, он мне соврал, что он первый раз нарисовал. Не зря я ему штраф тогда выписал. Ну, потому что чуйка. Чуйка. Получше шлепает нормально.
It's getting colder, and now we don't have anything for the fire.
How was I supposed to know someone would steal our old tires?
Нельзя парковаться.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
Ёб хелдзело. Ты. У этого копа в ноге пистолет. Ну, вообще он, конечно, та еще херня неповоротливая. Ну, вроде бы разваливает, так что... Я думаю, он в порядке.
Stop shaking in your boots. Look, Robocop is here. We're safe.
Окей. Пока заряжаться. Он дома заряжается, лол.
Those people on the first floor are paranoid.
Во.
What? Someone
For
knocked out
some
his
to
teeth,
learn how not to
including the
lose the
gold
track
one.
of time.
He's asking
is
if
to
anyone
learn how
found
not
it.
to lose their money.
Окей. Так. Так, теперь смотри, я беру, качаю дедукцию до 2. Угу. Да, Джерри Дженкинс. Тот же самый. Entries missing. Окей. Ну давай. Давай.
See, I told you, you'll find
Да,
Jack
его
off,
по башке ударили.
because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
%63 of your repair invoices have not been accounted for.
You've gone over my books? I thought you came here looking for the car thief.
Looks like there is more than just one thief to be caught.
Oh, come on. This is how everyone operates in this godforsaken city. Cut me some slack, will you? Okay, you win. So there's this boy, Scott. He works for me on and off. He might have something to do with the missing car. Let me open his locker for you.
Давай.
That's his locker. Go on, have a look.
Ключи.
And what do you reckon?
А, прям тут.
Is he your man?
For the time being, where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when 2 thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Mm-hmm.
That is all for now.
Hey! Make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Ну, погнали. Ну, и это да, это понятно. Enter the garage. Именно. Хорошо, чё? Хорошо. Не знаю, зафолловь, подпишись, задонать. Колокольчик нажми, там вот это все. Тунуть Enter. Опа! Ну-ка. Опа! О, actual опа.
Oh god, I messed up good.
звуки смешные. Да, да, кстати, смешные звуки есть. За хурму можно
You
пердеть,
must be
например.
Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Ага.
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Угу.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
А ты не смотрел, да, кто перед тобой стоит? Вот именно. Давай, вынимай.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? You can only hide for so long. Oh, shit. It's the metal pig.
А то!
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
Лучше да, подскажи мне.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Опыта.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now.
Good boy.
Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Нет.
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
Чисто негатив. No hard feelings. Yo, kid, but boss was not impressed with what you did with that sax, but he's a reasonable guy and will let you keep your nimble fingers as long as you show... Окей, да. Он спрятался. Serious lofts. Он сказал, что вход спрятан. Приветствуется. Хра себе. А, это рикошет. О, пойдет, да. CP тренинг диск. О, прикольно, прикольно. Я могу прям дисочки находить. Не обязательно все эти опыты набирать. Пойдет. Как же покер на огонь? А я типа слишком тупой, чтобы... Подожди. Ну, я так понимаю, меня сюда вернут еще тогда, видимо, потому что, скорее всего, это детали для пистолета. И как бы окей. Давай. Я не качал, да? Потому что я на escape 2 раза нажал. А короче, которые в отдельных комнатах собираются, эти, они в общий зачет не идут. Улики. Хорош. Херота, не оружие. Лол. Да. Минус кусок ноги. О! Окей, да, инженеринг 6. Но я могу сканировать. У меня вот это. Сканирование. Let's hit enemies behind the cover. Нет. Вот, дедукция, да. Scanning lets you more often detect help from surroundings, such as safe combination or discover hidden objects and rooms. Recharge. Vitality. Так, это хорошо. Это хорошо. Это мы сейчас поищем. Только не выводите меня отсюда, пожалуйста. 6000. Угу. Где-то же должна быть здесь комбинация от сейфа от этого, да? А вот это, я так понимаю, тоже я ее мог открыть только из-за того, что я ее, собственно, увидел. Просканил. Чаще. Я у них сейчас все вынесу здесь вообще. Я надеюсь, там чуть полезное будет, а не вот это вот. Фейк мани. Прямо видно счет. Десочек бы положили еще один. Было бы круто. Так, сколько там? 150 опыта, да? Что тоже довольно неплохо.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Да.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Okay.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
Я очень надеюсь. Иначе я тебя убью просто. Наверное. Так, все, у нас все эти, да? Осталась сюжетка.
Crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk.
Давай.
Oh, On second thought, you can't do that.
Whoa.
'Cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
What a douchebag.
Ща найдем, да.
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
School may seem now like a difficult option, but it will pay off in the future.
Future? Look on the street. You must have a microwave for a brain if you think that.
Ну, я пытался. Велосити. Случай. Что такое случай? Детектив. Хера себе это. А, я думал, это камера смотрит. Expelled gastric content.
Come back with a warrant, cop.
Робокопинуться инвестигат общество. Ты. А, ну или это я их уже смотрел, да. Bloodshot Eyes Code by Sleep Deprivation. Не, это не наше. Ну, конечно, много всякого этого тут. Опа! Syringe with trace of hinge lubricant. Окей, ладно, нет. B-ball blast.
I didn't know you had such amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you? From now on, I promise, I will cherish you more often.
Active substance misuse
Your
detected.
body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ!
Да, тинейджер выглядит на 35. Тинейджер выглядит как, я не знаю, как Децл. Только херовый.
Is that the ocean?
Кстати, трубы какой-то мудак прокладывал.
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie. I think I dropped my key somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
Ух, нихера он. Ну ладно. Я не виноват. Да, я бы на Робокопа сраного не выделывался, да.
Surrender your weapons.
Блин, подожди. Я хочу круг отстрелить, например. А, окей, они от этого и умирают тоже, да. Суши смаш. Не, они отстреливаются, просто они от этого умирают. Они, да. Это хедшотики? Сразу на гуляш. Nuke get lost. Tell the buyers to stop using made-up names for nuke. No, this double cheese, anti-N, hot sauce, body bags, or red fucking whatever. It only makes my guys confused. Да. Your lovely super stardom boss S. Fun for the whole family. We'll go, Nuke.
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
Have it your way.
Еще и мишеньку бахнул, да. Installation notice. Да, this button. Armory gate. Fake money. комнату в гостхаус. Думаю, не купс патрульный the place. Don't leave. Ghost down the street next to train tracks. Телефон. No recorded messages. Хорошо, а кнопка-то где? А, вот она. Секретную зону вдали игры автоматов. И дисочек. Это другое дело. Это не выход. А, та, которая дверь. Угу. Я понял. Я понял.
You need to be taught some manners.
Wall. Окей. Также подгружается все-таки прям. Я не знаю, этот на SSD поставил. И что-то прям. Ну-ка. А, детач. Понял. Окей. Вот это да. Вот это. Ну ладно, я вначале бахнул много этого, да? Много хп.
You need to talk some manners.
Или, блин. Они за меня подальше забрасывают. А я из-за этого постоянно... Ну, другое дело. Так, ну-ка. Кто откуда стреляет? О. Robocop doesn't take full damage. Это прекрасно. Я предпочел бы вскрыть вот это вот. Здесь никаких записок, ничего нету, да. Ладно. Челы такие делают Робокопа. И говорят, блин, давайте ему иммунитет гравитации приделаем. И все такие, блин. Звучит очень круто. Могу виталити взять вторую, да? Вот это хочу. доджит, но рикошет получил, лол. Куда? Окей.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Yeah, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
What is your freedom worth to you?
That's actually a great point. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis, Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries. So they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, a good business is where you find it.
Окей. Подожди, а чипы мне что-то капнуло с чипов. Так, а здесь что, никаких ничего, да? Вообще допускаю, что не от всех не от всех сейфов можно найти код. Может быть, но я на всякий случай загляну еще раз. Ну чё там лайки? бы мне Кутасиев сообщил. Охренеть времени уже, конечно.
Nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing?
На телепатию перешел.
May our city have mercy on him.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around Gangster's Paradise dressed in blue.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke, and when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
Chillax.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely. Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket.
Давайте. Чё, короче, вот эту и я это... У меня какая-то мушка летает. Или что это? Или это галюны? Нет, это мушка возле фонаря, наверное.
Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't approve of.
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch.
Или он ждет, пока я пойду?
This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this.
С кем разговариваешь там?
Robocop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no, 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 no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, Robocop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball
Здесь,
court
да, как
nearby
будто у них
with his
там
friends.
хоть когда-то нормально было все. Что они продолжают одно за другим наваливать. Я так не закончу. Рекомендация. Поэтому да, запикался, он вступился. А где его файлы? Я бы их просканил.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gale's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure. Bummer.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
I have an ankle breaker too.
You are not the only ankle breaker on this basketball court.
And that's letting you off easy. I've seen him do way worse for less.
Shit, I was just messing with you.
What
Что
do you need?
Нехер
We're
месить.
looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
У меня мышь перестала двигаться. Подожди, чего? Все? Да, у меня мышь перестала двигаться. А я не помню, сколько было. Кто-нибудь помнит? Это не сильно лучше стало. Ну, как бы, хз. Сейчас куда-нибудь сюда выйду.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ну, вообще,
Ah,
типа...
there's more over there.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Она супер туго двигается. Ладно, короче. Судя по карте, там будет еще перестрелка и все такое.
Man, are we really jaywalking?
Да.
That's a $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
Да. Да. Все. Короче, да, я пойду, на самом деле, я что-то засиделся совсем. Но это хорошая тема. Это хорошая тема. В принципе... Ну, я на самом деле я немного больше экшена ожидал пока. Но, как бы, понятно, это чередуется, да? Вот. Посмотрим, что дальше будет. Короче, завтра полноценно сяду гонять. После работки приду и покатаем. Да. А я, короче, все. Я фаст пошел быстро. Давайте, YouTube, короче, до свидания. Пока.